Welcome back to type of the day, which is the Gary point. Everyone has some of these in their collection, I believe. Projectilepoint.net description states that points have been previously divided into 5 groups: Camden, Lafleur, Mabon, and Melbourne. I have some of all of these except Lafleur. I think I may have some of those in my debitage bucket. I have to look and see. Sometimes they get overlooked. I think they might be a preform, but they're actually a type, a Gary type. Projectilepoints.net descriptions, and these pictures come from their site. It states that this is a thick to medium large triangular contracting stem point, which means the stem goes back to a point similar to a Purdy's type, tapers back under the point. Blade may range from straight to excurved, but some examples have had an incurved blade. Shoulders may range from slightly barbed to horizontal and have an upward taper. Stem is contracting and may have a pointed base, or the stem may be slightly expanding and have a convex base, so it could be either, you never know. The point has a random flaking pattern. They have a point on the bottom. A lot of Purdy's do, but they're more barbed. These long bottom beaver tail looking ones I think are called Melbournes. In Texas, some of them are called Wells. I'm not sure. Upcoming mug shots here are some of my collection. I had a few. I thought I had more than this, but I actually had to go through and find these. I used to call these pointed, calling them a Mabon or Maben, rather. These are the ones that are real fine pointed. I called them Dixon points, but I found out that the Gary stemmed, or the projectilepoint.net, is known as a dead man triangular point. Variations are Camden, Lafleur, Mabon, and Melbourne, and it's in the Dixon cluster, contracting stem cluster. So those pointed ones, like the one on the left here, you see real fine, sharp ones. I've had 2 or 3 of those, and I've given them to my nephews over the years. Some of those are really fine made, and I like those the best. They're really a sharp cut stem contracting back, real straight edged and sharp pointed. I've had several of those over the years. The Gahey book from Mississippi University says the blades are basically triangular and some slightly concave, some slightly convex. That covers a lot of everything. Stems are tapered with rounded or pointed bases. Shoulders are usually tapered, but occasional specimens are barbed. Flaking is random and not particularly well done. Though on those straight ones, some of them are real fine, the ones I was calling Dixon. Secondary edge retouch is minimal in most examples. Raw material is usually the nearest available chert, but late Archaic period sites, some specimens were made of novaculite. In Louisiana, Mississippi, and Texas, or in Arkansas, coming from Arkansas with the novaculite, any of these points could be made of novaculite. And the range of the Gary is a huge range. It spreads out over a lot of states. If you ever look at the Mississippi River shed map of all the tributaries that drain into the Mississippi River, it's like a work of veins and arteries that come down. There's no way to not imagine how these people could travel anywhere they wanted to travel at the time. All they had to do was hop on a creek or a river, or creek to a channel to a river, and they can go wherever they want in days. So the materials moved around the country pretty good because of this. Examples of novaculite tend to be somewhat better made, probably because of the better quality of material after heat treated. Points in the cluster were commonly used from the late Archaic period through the early to middle woodland period. This is the region, as you see, from all Louisiana way up into the Midwest up in there. So Gary's are found. This type is found all over the place. not unusual considering the range. It's found anywhere. I'm looking at it from 3500 to 1900 before present, late archaic, early woodland. There's another, I think I had it written down, 2500 to 1000 BC, before Christ. And I keep using before Christ. Everybody wants to cut that out. You need to go back, everything's timed by that. They want to say BCE, before current existence, BP, before present. These are some glamour shots of my group. These are the ones I like the best. The one on the right there, that's the ones I like the best. Look in your collection and see how many Garys you can find. I thought I could find a lot more than I had. I thought I would have 20 of them, but I found it once I start going through my collection and sort things out for type. You'll find out exactly what you got if you really take time to sort them out. Hope you enjoyed this. Like and subscribe if you like the material. Putting out this video 2 weeks rather than 1 week at a time. So, hope you enjoy it. Give me some feedback. Send me a message. Thank you for watching.